destroyer, so he probably figured, I can take a hit or two and survive if they're all over pens. He forgot about the Amato. Alright, Okoda, see you later. Alright, it was requested to watch a Montana replay next, so here we go. This is the new Islands of Ice. What do you guys think of the new Islands of Ice, by the way? Do you like it? Do you not? And by the way, I love the space camo. It's so dark and menacing looking. I like it. Let's see. We've got Repair Party Booster, Consumable Reload, XP, Commander XP, Secondaries, Fire Reduction, Credits, and Commander XP. The original Islands of Ice is better. I agree. The old one, I don't know. You know, this feels so much like Mountain Range to me now. Just like inverse Mountain Range, because you got this, you know, bit of islands here. So, I don't know. It feels a little boring, I guess. Premium consumables, good to be running. I would immediately, this is, by the way, who is this? Heartless Angel. I would be running this way, first of all. Getting on the flank so I can get shots down south. Doing what you're doing here puts you into the guns of pretty much every battleship here, whereas going down the one line and staying with your Neptune, at least at the start, can mitigate a lot of that incoming fire. Yeah, less noobs camping. Hey, that's one thing about the last iteration of Islands of Ice. You saw a lot of people that go up there and just camp behind ACAP, and then they don't know what to do. But the original Islands of Ice, I think, is by far the best. It had a nice channel with all these really small islands. Basically, if you took a battleship through there, you were just dumb. Cruisers could get through there. Destroyers could easily get through there. And it forced an awful lot of real thinking about where you're going to put your ships. Oh, Seabear, that's right. You've got that Moskva that you sent in you wanted to get some feedback on, right? Why don't we do that one next? And depending on time, that might be the last one for the day. We shall see. Okay, pausing for a second. Look at the mini-map. You are now susceptible to hits from Conquer, Republic, Onskoy, possibly Buffalo, possibly Worcester. See what I'm talking about? Now, fortunately for you, the team has mostly gone for C. I'm not sure why. But had you been on the flank, maybe you would have gotten focused down and killed. Although, look at that Minotaur. You should be shooting the Conqueror. Or Republic, even. I'd be shooting that Minotaur. Or that Cossack. Those are the bigger influencers of the game, for right now at least. Alright, you switch to the Buffalo. Not a bad choice going with B-Cap there. Those shots are probably going to miss. He's moving. Yeah. No, decent hits, I guess. But, I mean, look at this. That Minotaur is keeping everybody out of ACAP. Neptune is really low. Gearing is almost dead. I mean, had you had those guns available over here at the original part of the game, he'd be dead, he'd be gone. And you'd have won the flank. Instead, now you're in the middle. They've won the middle. They're pushing up. You've got a minute... What is it? Des Moines over there? Yeah, Des Moines over there that's looking at the gearing on radar or hydro or something. And there goes the Neptune. Now what you're doing is you're turning into the caboose, the rear end of the lemming train. And you have to be really careful with that. You're not going to impact the battle that much from here on out. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. What is the Yamato doing? I'm not sure what the Yamato is doing. Let's take a look. Obviously, you're lining up a shot for that Montana as soon as it appears. The Yamato is doing the typical go bow in, put the ship in reverse thing. Meanwhile, Minotaur's on the other side of the island can do whatever the heck he wants because he's got support and the Yamato does not, so oh well. Definitely tell the Yamato to get back, good idea. Yamato is now in secondary range of the Republic and is probably going to get killed by the Cheek Citadel soon. Shots out, I'm hoping you're shooting the Amagi. We'll know in a second. Bounce. We're probably shooting the Montana. Oh, look at this. Now, the Minotaur just reversed and is pulling forward, so you know he fired torpedoes. There they are. At least the Yamato has stopped. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, yeah, whatever. There's the Cheek Citadel right there. See, now, had you been over there, you could have been helping the team at that spot. Now you're kind of stuck. Your team is 1C. Congratulations. Now what are they doing? They're sitting there taking defensive positions. The Des Moines getting behind a rock. Gearing isn't spotting. Benson's kind of-ish spotting. Monarch turning away. Frederick reversing. And Yamato saying, hey guys, I'm late to the party, but I'm here. I mean, this is what we see happen, used to happen on Islands of Ice. The old one, it was just rotated and that was ACAP up top. But yeah, that's why I think at the start, reinforce the flank, always. And if you have to run, if you have to leave from there, then you do so. Yo, good. Nice hit, 28k hit on the Amagi there. Guy's broadsiding and reversing, so LOL. But this is not good. I mean, you've got a Minotaur at your heels, you've got a Donskoy at your heels. Everybody wants you dead now. That Wooster is gonna just farm you. Gearing got killed. Minotaur must have been using radar. Once again, shooting at the Amagi. That doesn't matter. I mean, you got the kill, so that's good. But that Montana's a bigger threat. The Wooster's a bigger threat. The Minotaur's a bigger threat. Yeah, kiting position going up more into the north. Right now, all he's doing is he's dragging his team. He's dragging the enemy into his team, hoping that his team could do something to help him. We'll have to see if he can. But the problem is to shoot these guys, he has to give broadside to the guys in the mid. So I agree with SAT. He should be up here kiting away, keeping guns on these guys so he can keep his stern angled. I don't know why that gearing just died there, but okay. There's that Minotaur. You can shoot the Minotaur, but you're choosing instead to look at a bow. Yeah, see, that shot doesn't matter. That Minotaur matters. And you had a beautiful shot on him, and you chose instead to focus on 3 bounces. Meanwhile, what's the rest of your team doing? Your Yamato... Yamato is pointing the wrong way. Yamato should be bow in. You're shooting at the Donskoy now. Okay, so you're shooting cruiser. Good. Nice hit. But yeah, Yamato should be bow in right here. Or right here. Monarch reversing. Des Moines is in a very strong position there. Benson probably afraid to push too far past the islands because of the Worcester. Republic is turning broad. Not taking the shot. Shots are too late. It's a pretty fast ship. Yeah. Now you're trying to get the team to do things. It's a little bit late for that. Republic is broad. I guess he's a good target. There's the Minotaur. Yeah. See, now these guys are just gonna hide. They know where all the battleships are. They can just... Yep. Decent hit. Donskoy is still alive. Benson is now trying to do something. Your team in the southern group is starting to rally. So the problem is they're all balled up in one place, just like what we saw in an earlier replay. Yamato is going bow in, but at this point the Montana's got a flank shot. No, Yamato is now charging. What are you doing here? You're gonna let the Conqueror get your flank. See the Conqueror up here? You're moving at a quarter, you need to be moving at full. Conqueror's gonna come right around and blap you. Here it comes. I'm surprised it's taking this long. Oh, I'll bet you he switched to AP. He probably had HE loaded and switched to AP. Silly. He should have just HE burned you. Now you kill the Minotaur. That's good. I mean, better late than never, but... And good job avoiding that certain kill by the Conqueror. He really misplayed that by... Well, I don't know. Now there's a gearing you have to worry about. That other Montana is really far south. The Lion and the Conqueror are potential threats, but I really don't think so based on their position. It's really going to be the gearing and the Worcester that you have to deal with. And there's the gearing. Oh, did the Worcester beach? Oh no. Oh no. Oh. So much for no Citadel. Conqueror's coming around your rear. He's the only one that can shoot you. Or, well, no, there's 3 people targeting you, I should say, but he's the only one who can shoot you for free, almost. Might be a little bit too slow with those shots. Nope, he's turning in. Some good hits. Conqueror still shooting AP at you. Scratching my head on that one a little bit. Like, he could have you dead right now with HE. Oh, Worcester just took a big hit. Get him out. Get him out. Got him out. Pop your scout plane now. You're about to go down. Put the plane up. Give your team some vision. He is still shooting AP at you. Wow. Goes the plane. He's broadsiding you, but now you're showing him broadside. I'm not sure of this decision. And you're going to burn out. Yeah. SAT, in your estimation, what are the most egregious of misplays that you're seeing here? On either team, but obviously for the Montana more than anything else, really. What are you kind of seeing that needs to be done differently? I love the graphics in this game, I just gotta say. And Blas, feel free to chime in too. I know you're a good player as well. And you got high caliber, and this is a game where you did almost 200,000 damage, and you're probably sitting there saying, I did my part. And the reality is, you didn't. You didn't kill those cruisers until it was too late. And there it goes. So, not working to prevent that push, you basically gave the enemy team the momentum and allowed them to keep pushing. Absolutely. While you run to your team hoping that they can do something, which they could not.